Do, 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 do. Brook. Oh, I guess of course we can move about on these planets. I forget because we got the Dar. We'll I'll have to rejig these people. Because the Dar just like, yeah, they just get on board. We just give them a software update and then they're fine. We're probably going to make them so they're kind of good at everything, but not being a leader. I think we can do that. We were having a look at it before. Even if they're a little bit more expensive to build or whatever. How many did I move for? Yeah, should be alright. Maybe we'll try and sneak a 5th over. So it looks like there's probably fortresses here that need rebuilding anyway. Ew, you still got loads of unhappiness. Let's build a stronghold. Yeah, so we can move people around on Dar itself as well. Because these guys, it's going to be a while before they can all... Yeah, it's a fortress. Okay. Yeah, a little bit over, but once you get that done, that'll be fine. Oof. Alright. Yeah, I guess this is probably one of the places we're having trouble anyway. Looking for more Dar worlds. Dar worlds? Funny saying it like that. Duh. That's the name of the robots. Is there anybody, in case anybody wasn't keeping up, we might be having troubles over here now. 69. Might be alright once the fortress is done. Problem is, it's like minus 50, but then the percentages are done afterwards. Oh! That's bizarre. I remember my position. Strange. There we go. Who are these guys? Oh, right, these are the... I haven't had much dealings with these. They're just part of the faction I've been at war with for a while. WoW. How many did I just move? I didn't move any. It's a machine world, isn't it? That's why I can't move them. It's funny, they've actually got kind of robot-y type names, like Ziz, and like as in like electrical noises or whatever. It's a bit silly, but... I suppose my same names could be considered silly. Is that actually... God, that's not even close. So there, I'll leave for now. I'm kind of oh, we'll see. It just gets fairly tedious. You're just kind of picking names out of a list. You don't know which ones. You know you can move them around. Oh, here we go. Why can't you move? That's weird. Yeah, close enough. It's basically got to be under 50. Is the ideal. Clank. Click. I'm just basically looking at the planets now. It's like that's actually quite handy now that I know. It's like I look for the planets to sound a bit like they might be robotic in nature, or like a stereotypical like machine type noises. Again, close enough. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm mainly worried about the ones. I'm not even that worried about the ones that are on full. Right, let's just leave it for now. Enough of that faffing. It's not fun to watch. Maybe I should have done that in between streams. There was a lot. I knew there was a lot to do. I didn't know there was what specifically there was to do. Okay, let's have a look at the another ship designer. Although I think we kind of got all the best tech. I mean, we're geared towards more shields, and I think that worked out all right. Yeah, I guess the AI's kind of. They've told them to like, oh, just go with the proton launch. Proton launchers are the best DPS in the game. But it means all their battleships have weapons that aren't good against shields. So it makes, but they're really good against hull and armor. So it makes sense to focus on the shields. And I think that's, we'll probably find we would then have to rejig our ships until. Oh, there's only one more ship that needs doing. Alright, well, where's our? I guess we already queued those up a lot of that yesterday. Alright, we've got a new fleet over here. Oh, we'll need a new Titan, I guess. Because each fleet has a Titan as its kind of capital ship, and we are making sure they each have a different one. So that when they are in combined engagements, they can take advantage of having a different thing. Although, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, we're missing one, right? What do we got here? We got the fire rates, tracking. I guess we got the regen one. Right.
Our special project is complete.
Our better armor regen than the whole regen, but we haven't got any armor on any of our ships, so that we'll go for it because we might. Oh no! Don't override it. Cool, so we got the confused snail guy one. Oh, completed modifications. Cool. Let me just sort out this fleet. Right, confused snail guy. Alright, we've got the 2 battleships. I haven't been bothering putting okay, guess destroyers in these, because I noticed they were dying a lot. They were always the one, always kind of guaranteed. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I guess I could maybe try and figure out. I'm assuming there's something off with my designs, but maybe it's just. I feel like it's that they haven't got the hull points to survive, but they haven't got the speed to evade. So 31,000. Okay. Let's get that going. We need another admiral. I guess we got this guy. We need another name for him. But yeah, we haven't got any of our scientists. Yeah, governors and God, we even got 2 characters named Max and Waledic to kind of get them all. So we'll leave that open if we get another sub, or even just a couple of bits donated will be enough at the moment. Right, everybody's moving around. Right, they've been modified, which means I'm going to want to move them about. But that should be relatively simple. There's only a few of them. But before that, it's all by order. I was getting confused about which. I thought you put these are the ones. Yeah, I thought these ones had changed. Oh, instead of I want to create a template. It's kind of funny. We still got 5 trade points, even though they've got a full set of trades. So we kind of do whatever we want here. Because like if I took those away, we said it got like 7 trade points. So if we make them good at everything, then we don't have to worry about where they are and stuff. Upkeep and consumer goods cost. I mean, the only thing they're kind of missing out on other ones are quicker to build. I never made them cheaper. So I'd rather than maintenance, because it's a one-time kind of thing. It's not the end of the world. If the AI builds these, it's not the end of the world, I think. Should we change the name? Very competent Dar. Because there's already Dar in the galaxy. But we'll keep the portraits. I don't think it really makes any difference between those two. They're just different kind of skins, which is going to be a variety on the actual individuals anyway. Okay. Let's apply that template to all these guys. 39,000. What's that going to take? Like 10 months or something like that? 9 months. Let's do it. Oh, we still got some debris. Is anybody dealing with that? I mean, don't think it's the end of the world. I think we're just getting a little bit of science out of it. I don't think we're getting. I think I was just largely going for it just in case we managed to. Just in case we got some. Mine went completely blank then, just in case we got some more tech, like new ones that we can't discover the normal ways. Right, let's resettle a bunch of these. I need to go to our home planet. So these are good. Energy and propaganda. So they're good at Unity, basically. So let's get these. I mean, there's plenty of Unity buildings here anyway. Oh, I love how it's got the basic here. Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I guess. But we'll have to move these guys about as well. We'll have to have a rejig here. I won't bother moving the ones that are on the Unity already. Unity. We'll probably just end up doing this on some of our core worlds because they've got some of the best Unity buildings anyway. Iron. That's the only thing we haven't done is the unit assembly, but that requires some science as well, which these guys don't provide any. But they do provide a better buff actually than these. But I'd rather. We've only got a few amounts. We've only got a handful of those, so let's spread them around to the other planets. Yeah. I'm not sure what order. Were these the order in which we? Well, we do it all. Go with Omnimac, seeing as that's the ones we control. There are what I consider my main systems. That's probably good enough from this planet. Because these guys might as well stay there. And they're science buildings, aren't they? I wonder if these guys must get. It's only one extra, 8.85. It basically only gives me 1.5-ish extra Unity. And you should be getting like an extra 35%. I guess it's like all the percentages are being added on. Propaganda machine, synthetic. I wonder if my actual robots get other bits that these guys don't. Oh well, it is. I mean, it's more. So let's not grumble too much. I think we've only got 2 people to move there. Omnimac Secundus. Cool. Well, and let's just have a bit of a quick move around to the people here, because these guys. Oh, you're a miner. You're an energy person. You're an energy person. I guess you're an energy person as well. Here's a you. Yeah, that probably makes a bit more. Making sure you're on the home system. Although 6 and 11 versus 9 and 7. I guess it does, I suppose, whatever. I'm all for a bit of min-maxing, but it's like we don't have to be too crazy, eh? Alright. Let me queue up a bunch of pops here then. Now that I know what I've got. Yeah, once we can delete these once they've all changed over. Why are they cheaper? Oh, because these are more. They're more expensive. It's not that they're particularly cheaper. Miners. We're personally going to want to default to our own ones. And I have a feeling the AI might do that as well anyway, because of they're higher on the list. I think if there's no preference between one or the other, and it just looks at what bonus it gives to a particular resource, the resource cell on the tile. Yeah, I just wonder if I made a bit of a mistake there, I guess. Should have been a scientist on that one. Although I think I might have said I was going to get rid of that building once we got all the robots built. So I think I wanted an energy grid. That rings a bell now. It's possibly why I built. Yeah, okay, let's cancel that. Let's assume that's why I did that and it wasn't actually a mistake. I think actually, let's just assume I can. Let's have a look how I can build it. Yeah, energy grid. Because we're getting so much energy from these buildings, like, yeah, let's make sure. Cool. And the scientist over there. I'm brilliant. Missing an action. Still got a bunch of unrest. Got that dealing with. We're building our 6th fleet. And we still got 29k minerals spare. I'm going to get you to come down to here. We will aim to put a gate there, because it's right on our frontiers. Oh! I remember the other thing we had to do, wanted to do, and we were saving it specifically. We could have done it yesterday. But let's go and explore this wormhole. There's something a bit funny about this wormhole. I think it might go to here. We had a notification when we went into the system about there being a strange signal coming from the wormhole. At first I thought it was the endgame crisis, but it's a bit early for that. Where are my shipyards? I should go for all my stations. I had to have a look at my stations as well. Like particularly the new ones we got. Maybe like, yeah, that's the thing I'll have to do now. Actually, yeah, it goes to here. How much do you want to bet? Oh no, we should be able to see this anyway. Oh no. We all of a sudden can't. I'm sure we looked in here before. I'm going to be sending my fleet through here. Because we've got the sentry array. So we had a sneak peek in here. And there was like a big light ball thing. Then we build a science ship. Let me get a science ship with a throwaway scientist. One I don't care about losing. One who's not a high enough level. Because we may get some extra options if we go in guns blazing. We might miss out on some cool story. But at the same time, I don't want to send my science ship in there. We didn't get any other wormholes over here.
Technology conceived. Our construction is complete.
I'll finish the surface. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we were. Let's just go with the engineering because there seems to be way more tech, especially with repeatable stuff for engineering. Ooh, extra shield hit points. Sure, let's go with the energy weapon damage. Where are my transport fleets? I guess they're down here, aren't they? Let's just get them all merged up again. I might get a few more. We got caught last time. Oh, we are building... We were building a platform here, at least. I don't know if we're still building it. So we can... When we build our armies, we can... get them to the front quicker.
Our construction is complete.
Alright, you're there. Just go and research that system, please. We've got some more tech, more army health. How are we doing on leaders, actually? We still got one spare slot. We don't have any actual spare. We could always do it more, I guess, especially if we're going to end up with another fleet, which we might do at some point. We had a couple of spare admirals at one point. So yeah, let's get that. I don't think we care about the sector. Well, we don't care about the sector limit at all. Or the fleet command. I like the fact that they're nice, even 200. I mean, unless we can get it to 250. This one's obviously quicker. Let's do that one. Say obviously quicker. It's still 70 months. Still a ways off.
Our construction is complete.
Yay, these guys have been purged. I don't know if that's the right reaction I should have. That is the reaction I had. Right, let's build some scientists. Science. Yeah, it's a processing plant, isn't it? Did we already increase the size? Must have done, right? Yeah. A couple of the unique buildings we're missing, but... Oh, we can replace that, can't we? Yeah, I think I said that to myself. It's like, while we had the biological pops there, we didn't necessarily want to do that. Sure, let's get the extra energy. Right, we've got this new science ship. Let's just get a throwaway. I mean, yeah, we're out of leader cap now, actually, by taking this. Survey speed, let's say. It doesn't really matter. Oh. I didn't actually assign you. Recruited you, but didn't assign you. Oh, and here we go. Oh, let's take it off pause. Yeah, we'd already dealt with that. Done that. Oh yeah, they ain't gonna take long, but I just got to keep going back to just click that button. Alright. I was thinking about this, like, yeah, the more fleets, I mean, it feels excessive to have this many fleets, but it just means we can storm through these territories all the quicker. Well, I'm just gonna... I think there's a fair few. We don't always get the icon, I think, particularly if it's already got one of these other icons here.
Our construction is complete.
Places have defensive stations, but haven't been upgraded to the latest designs. Some of these we can get rid of, like. In fact, we'll probably have a look at some of our new places to see where.
Our swarm is strengthened.
I mean, there's probably no
Our swarm
real
is strengthened.
need.
Our swarm is strengthened.
Oh yeah, I normally pause it when I'm upgrading stations, otherwise we're going to get inundated. At least this way they'll all just pop up once. Man, I've got too many stations. Oh, I think I did go through and kind of upgrade them all to citadels, which is something at least. Or at least most of them by the looks of things. There's bound to be some that aren't. Like this one and this one. I'll have a quick look at that in a minute and go through them all. Well, I think that's all the upgrades anyway. Where are you?
Our swarm is strengthened. Our
I mean,
swarm is strengthened.
yeah, let me have a quick
Our swarm is
nose
strengthened.
at. I never really looked at what these stations were like. I mean, yeah, you're an Anchorage. Don't
Our
need
swarm
these
is
base
strengthened.
black sites. I don't think. It doesn't... I know it... Oh, it gives me some unity.
Our special project is complete.
Alright, and I'll keep it. I think it's not necessarily worth it just for the upkeep, but... Ah, wait, the dial's been modified. Let's go and have a... quick look. Oh yeah, that just completely modified them. It's got rid of the other template too, which is nice. I guess it's a good sign. Doesn't look like they're necessarily any being built. God, look how big our... This is our main population. And I suppose we've got these guys down here as well. And these are all our batteries. Another bunch of machine worlds. Somebody's insult me. Yeah, so what? What are you gonna do about it? Anyway, I'm just gonna let that. Oh, I I don't know, some of these... Oh, I guess... no. Let's just get rid of... As long as our fleets are reinforced... We'll give them a second so they're actually all at full strength, then I'll move them about. I don't much care about this one. I mean, it's like, it's on a border system. Yeah, I could upgrade it to a star. But I'm probably going to destroy them anyway. I don't need notifications about all of these. They need a little tick box here as well, I think. It says, like, don't show me any more of these, it's fine. They're doing stuff. Right, they're building wonders for me to destroy. That's really nice of them. Right, what are these places? You're an anchorage. It's fine. Yeah, you're a star. I mean, it's not terrible idea to have one down here. It's nice to have these dotted about, but we will... Oh, edicts ran out. Will to power. I just noticed it went down. That's fine. I mean, it'd be nice to get it again, but I'd rather beeline to the Ascension perk. Let's build a gateway over here. I want to build one in Dar as well. Because again, it's a shipyard. I think I've got, at the moment, I've got all my main shipyards. I've got gateways in. Okay, yeah, I don't like this. This is this kind of stuff I'm trying to... Oh, I thought I got all these. This is from the something or other, the Fallen Empire. Yeah, that's funny because they list all the shipyards here. Where are you? Oh, what? Oh, that's interesting. They captured this one briefly and they obviously rejigged it. You were loads of defences before, and they changed you into energy. Well, let's... Yeah, let's switch you back to that, I guess. Yeah, because it might become relevant. I mean, the other side of the wormhole is in our territory, but it was relevant last time, so... In the last war, should I say. Defense grid, supercomputer, command center, and... Let's go to communications demo. Alright. Alright, let's switch you to Anchorage 2. Let's dismantle that. I think we decided based on anchorages, there's nothing useful to put in the other places. I mean, my temptation is to like... We're always going to have that icon. It's tempting. Oh, actually, these ones. I'm probably not going to build Colossus. We can build resource silos in here. Sure. Already have one. Expect me to be impressed. Yeah, let's get a. Want all of them to have a Titan assembly yard, but we don't want them all to have a Colossus. Where was Source again? Oh, right, yeah, you're there. That's cool. Okay. That's handy to keep them organised. The fact that they call them what they're predominantly built with. And it's like, if I'm going to have a shipyard, I want it to be a pure dedicated shipyard. Bastions should always have something in these sections. Don't know where you are actually. Yeah, it may not be so. I don't know. It all depends on the end game crisis. It might be worth, if I feel like if I hit the cap on minerals particularly, I might just build a bunch of defensive platforms in all of these. Because, you know, the end game crisis can pop anywhere, right? And if we're moving out and you know, the aim is to conquer everywhere, it's going to spawn in our territory. Sure. Maybe I kind of like, I don't want those icons there. Doesn't tell you when there's defensive platforms that can be built, but it does tell you the other bits. Yeah, these ones aren't necessarily as important. Oh, you never know. You never know if they're going to be important. Things can spawn anywhere. Oh, cool. This has been so yeah, I'm just wondering on the order of events. So I had a few notifications about places being terraformed. Because it's uninhabitable to organic life, so I wonder if when they what happens to all the pops? Do they actually just get wiped out there and then? I think normally they get forced to relocate, which may not matter, they're already being purged anyway. But I wouldn't want, oh, should have a guy there, shouldn't we? Yeah, let's have one on there. We don't need this many. Let's get a planetary shield generator. Because I think I'd rather have the science than the... We've already got a few fortresses here. Let's go for it. And then we can build a scientist to go there. Although these guys must have died around the same time, because we conquered them near one after the other. And that one hasn't changed, so Yeah, it's probably nothing to worry about. Probably all fine. Right, let's have a look at my fleets. Guess you're probably building a Titan or whatever. Don't know why you haven't got your ships built already. That's better, yeah. So you're building a Titan, yeah. That's understandable why that's taken a little while. Not at the station where you're based, but that's fine. Why do I feel like that's not doing anything? Ugh. Oh! Ah. Yeah, okay, so something along the lines. I think we did have a station here. A shipyard, because it was like supposed to provide support in this sector. Support when we were conquering it. But I didn't realise until last episode that because gateways you can turn off, so enemies can't attack you through gateways in your sectors, but they can come through L gates. And I didn't realise that, so we decided to switch it over to being all combat focused. But I guess that was queued up already. I didn't know. Something must have gone iffy. Something went iffy somewhere. Because I'm sure you can't... I don't know. Something went iffy somewhere. And caused that to be half built. And not cancelled. Speaking of which, let's have a look. See if... Let's get some defensive platforms over here if we haven't already. Yep. Cool. And I'll just have a quick look at a couple of these places. We need to go to war soon. In fact, I'll start moving my ships now. We've done... God, we've gone 2 hours and just been reorganising. It's cool, isn't it? I mean, it's good to do it every so often. I mean, I kind of neglected a lot of it yesterday. What's Ophel like? Oh, you haven't even got... I guess you were probably a... We've got so many defensive stations over here. What about Lythras? Because Lythras and Maxen are both defensive stations. And they're like next to each other, and it was just the nature of the war. I think they kept building stuff on my border. Same with Xeris. Whereas like, I mean, I could just downgrade them. So like, Aussie Owls is... They're less relevant anyway, because of their position. There was like 4 all on the border, so I just got them all built up. So we don't need a second one at all. And they never really got attacked, actually. And they're fully built up, so I'm not going to get rid of all of them, the ones that are fully built up, but... And we could change this to anchorages. Not that we especially need it. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's fine, I'll get rid of these two. We don't need them. we'll because when we invade some new places, we'll inherit a bunch of stations again. So same with that one, sure, why not? And then, you know, we've got room to play around with. Okay, let's stop a faffin. Right, I want you to go here. Let's get you over here. I wonder what their fleets are like, actually. I've been kind of... Because there's a fair few of them together, it could be an issue for a fleet. They could overwhelm one fleet. Yeah, there's quite a few there, so let's not... We've only got a couple of entrance ways. They may come and attack me through this odd angle if they decide to go the long way around. I'm not sure if they would particularly, but it might be worth doubling up. Yeah, we'll wait till these three are finished, and then we'll have 2 fleets in each area. Let's get my transport ships heading over here. I'm just going to queue up a whole bunch of transports. I just want... spares. Well, I'm not building loads of... While I'm not building loads of... Just all my money isn't just going straight on ships. Oh, that's annoying.
Our construction is complete.